So this is the Iranian crown prince. My fellow countrymen. Islamic Republic has reached its end and is in the process of collapsing. Khamenei, like a frightened rat, has gone into hiding underground. Oh my god. Is that a real translation? I bet it is. I bet, actually, you know what? I bet I could easily assume that they speak Farsi over there, I believe. In their language, this is absolute Farsi. Yeah, right. It's probably even worse than this. Khamenei, like a frightened rat, has gone into hiding underground and has lost control of the situation. What has begun is irreversible. The future is bright, and together we will pass through this sharp turn in history. This is the Iranian crown prince, by the way. I guess he's been obviously displaced by the current, leadership. In these difficult days, my heart is with all the defenseless citizens. And a fallen victim to Khamenei's warmongering and delusions. For years, I've tried to prevent our homeland from being consumed by the fire of war. Uh-oh. The end of the Islamic Republic is the end of its 46-year war against the Iranian nation. Damn. The regime's apparatus of repression is falling apart. Wow. All it takes now is a nationwide uprising to put an end to this nightmare once and for all. This is how it has to change. Like, I don't think we can bomb them into democracy. I think they have to do it themselves. We can't bomb them out of religion. We can't bomb them into democracy. They have to do this themselves. I think they can. Now is the time to rise. Time to reclaim Iran. Oh shit. Let's all come forward. From Bandar Abbas to Bandar Anzali. I guess that's two places. Yeah. I'm assuming that these are different places in Iran that are far apart. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm not an expert in this. Yeah. And bring about the end of the regime? Yeah, for sure. Do not fear the day after the fall of the Islamic Republic. Will not descend into civil or instability. Civil war and instability. Damn. He gonna come back? We have a plan, bro. He coming back? Oh shit. We have a plan for Iran's future and its flourishing. Okay. We're prepared for the first 100 days after the fall, for the transitional period, and for the establishment of a national and democratic government by the Iranian people and for the Iranian people. This works if they do it. That doesn't work if we do it. It's the military, law enforcement, security forces, state employees, sending me messages recent days. Do not stand against the Iranian people for the sake of a regime whose fall has begun and is inevitable. Damn. Don't sacrifice yourself for a decaying regime. I think he's right, by the way. Like, they're obviously cooked. It's over. Like, it's they might not know it yet, but it's very clearly over. That's a good question. Somebody brought this up. Is this the Prince of Persia? Yeah, wait, real quick. Think about that. Technically, yes. Man. By standing with the people, you can save your lives. Play a historic role in the transition from the Islamic Republic. Fuck yeah. Take part in building the future of Iran. The free and flourishing Iran lies ahead of us. Yeah, true. May we all be together soon. What a nice guy. Damn. Well, there it is. So he went and he posted that shit out, and, bro, god damn. He just comes out and says it, huh? He just letting them know. So frustrating that we're supporting the killing of leadership in the country. It's basically saying you don't deserve to have negative opinions about America. Yeah, pretty much. I know that there's a lot of, you know, gated community, you know, like kind of, optimistic, naive people. But when you have a country that's saying that they're going to bomb you, they're talking about building a nuclear bomb. They're saying over and over and over, they're going to bomb you. They're funding terrorist organizations. And you think that's not fucking around and finding out? You are out of your mind. You are out of your fucking mind. You are completely naive. You described the USA, though? Okay, so we want to kill them and they want to kill us. It's in our best interest to do it first, then, isn't it? I'm not making a moral argument here. There's no morality with this. I mean, like, there's no morals to it. It's not like, oh, well, this is the right and the good. This is what Jesus would have wanted. No. It's it is about logical, pragmatic survival and which option is the right choice. That's it. Yeah, Chatter's an idiot. Yeah, bro, why are you pro-war suddenly? I'm not why would I be pro-war? Like, here is the concern that I think a lot of them have. Like, I don't even think that we need to be involved. I think Israel is going to do this entire thing themselves. That's why I don't want us to be involved. It's because Israel, I think, can do it on their own. And I feel like if Iran is this existential threat to everybody, then it shouldn't be on our shoulders only to deal with them. Like, I mean, I feel like that's very fair.
Fox team coverage for you. Jennifer Griffin standing by on the U.S. military posture this hour. We begin with Chief Foreign Affairs Correspondent Trey Yingst. He is live in Tel Aviv for us tonight. Trey, what's the latest you're hearing?
Jillian, good afternoon. Tonight, the IDF says they've destroyed around 40% of Iran's ballistic missile launchers.
I'm surprised it's not more, honestly.
Despite this, they are continuing to launch waves of these missiles toward Israeli population centers, though the frequency is increasing, but the capacity of the Iranian regime has been reduced, according to military officials. We spoke with the former defense minister of Israel, Yoav Gallant, who is calling on President Trump to get more directly involved in the war.
They were supporting Hezbollah when they hit the American Marines 40 years ago. So these guys are not your friends. You need to act against them and to make sure that the Middle East is clean from these terrorists.
You're calling on the Trump administration to get involved in the war.
I am sure that President Trump, who have shown time and again that he is a great leader and he is courageous and bold to take decisions, he will identify the situation. I believe that America didn't bring bombers B-2 and B-52 to Diego Garcia only for presentation.
He didn't build the bombers for nothing, right? Okay.
They are there. They are willing and they are able to do what is needed.
Mm-hmm. As the region waits to see if the United States will get more directly involved, military officials here say there are dozens of Israeli fighter jets over the skies of Iran each and every moment. I spoke earlier today with an Israeli pilot who was involved in many of the operations over the past 72 hours. He said during the first 24 hours when they arrived in the skies of Iran, they could see Iranian pilots taking off toward the center and eastern parts of the country. Guys, back to you.
Man.
All right, Trey Yingst on the ground.
So they already shot down. They already fucked up most of their missile systems already. And Putin announced Russia offers to take Iran's enriched uranium out of the country. They're like, okay, we'll take your bombs. Yeah, I could imagine seeing that happening.